Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. Universe said, let's see what's going on. I was just sitting here getting ready for my notary signings on Sunday. Yes, as a notary, I do work Sundays. And also, if you would like to know information, maybe we can talk about how to become a notary. It's just not, you just stamping your name and signing. There's other opportunity. It opens the door for other opportunities doing residential and commercial closings, um, field inspections, property inspections, where you have to go and take photos of a property, putting lock boxes on homes, immunization paperwork, retainers with different attorneys, law firms. So it opens up a door for great opportunity for you to make money. And doing general notary work and being a mobile notary, you're able to set your travel expenses. You say you going 10 miles, you're going to charge somebody $20 to meet them at the Starbucks. So on top of the state the state sets the prices. On top of that, you can, you can set your other price. I'll meet you at the post office, things of that nature. You can make $30, $40 in 5 minutes. So if you like to know information about that, just send me an email. Maybe we'll do a live or something where we can go through the steps and I can show you how to become a notary. It's a great investment. All right, universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. There was something you wanted to talk to Scorpio about. I was getting my lockbox ready for signing I have to do in the morning. And they said, let's talk. So let's talk, Scorpio. Date. Courting, dating, anniversary, meetup. Somebody could be coming towards you wanting to date you. Could be your anniversary maybe coming up. Maybe just passed. Somebody wants to meet up with you. Spiritual awakening, enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. Maybe somebody's waking up to a connection. Somebody had an epiphany. Chrisette Michelle. And it came to me like an epiphany. Mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, and confusion. You are a mystery, Scorpio. Unfinished business. It's not over. Patterns, back and forth, and baggage. Because you're quiet. People don't know what bag you coming out of. It leaves them to think. And they run away with their imagination, instead of just asking, hey, Scorpio, are you okay? It's like, what's wrong with just asking a simple question? Everything all right? What's going on with you? How about you open the door instead of running away with your imagination? So, with you being such a mystery, such a recluse, you kind of keep to yourself, it gives it, people become confused. Maybe there was somebody who was confused and now they're awakening to what your connection was with them. They could be coming in with an offer to meet up, to go on a date, feeling like they have unfinished business. It ain't over until it's over. Now, for some of you Scorpios, you could have woken up to the connection, understanding that this is a life lesson. You may have pulled back your energy, may become more mysterious, not letting everybody know what's going on. Because of patterns, the back and forth, and baggage. Date. Why is date here for Scorpio? Three of Swords. Three of Wands. And the Eight of Swords. Disappointment. Where are we headed? Someone's in their head. Mental conflict. Of past hurts, past disappointments that could have been brought into a connection. Queen of Wands. Mm. This person may find you highly attractive, very magnetic. You got that Mars energy, that fire. You got that fire and desire. But there's heartbreak here, emotional loss, suffering, grief. Which which has someone in their head as far as where are we going? Where is this going? Where are we headed? Eight of Wands, communication. So again, someone could be coming in with an offer to meet up, to try to heal the connection. You have Sagittarius here with Eight of Wands, Aquarius here with the Star, Gemini with the Eight of Swords, Aries with the Three of Wands, and Libra here with the Three of Swords, Aries with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this person finds you. It's that Mars energy. Lovers. Yeah, they're trying to heal this connection, heal this union here. This person may be rippled with past regrets, past hurts, which could have them in this mental conflict of limiting beliefs and, not having a very open mind of where this connection is headed due to past hurts. Because with the Eight of Swords, you can see he's bound, eyes covered, everything. So you're really not open. You're restricted. You're keeping yourself restricted, and it could be very much as heavy mental. Mm, hmm Spiritual awakening. Why is spiritual awakening here? I saw that Five of Cups. They sitting in that disappointment right now, that past or that regret. Spiritual awakening. Why is spiritual awakening here for Scorpio? Nine of Pentacles. Hmm. Hermit. Many of you may have pulled back your energy, just focused on yourself, the fruits of your labor. Just you're financially independent, so you're just focusing on yourself, focus on your stability. You probably distance yourself, maybe set some very healthy boundaries. Hermit, you may not be talking as much. You may be going within to, commune with your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, because the hermit is about soul searching, going within, introspection, kind of really asking yourself those hard questions. Where is this headed? Where are we going? Like, where do I see where do I see myself with you in 5 years? What growth have I seen since we met? What goals have you set? What goals have you reached? Like, and really going within and asking yourself, like, is this what it is? Is this a life lesson? It's like it came to me like an epiphany, like, oh, okay, I need to separate myself from a situation and set some healthy boundaries here. Because clearly there is some mental conflict, some past hurt. And for many of you, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Somebody fighting their inner demons. Two of Swords. Yeah, you may have had to make a difficult decision to separate yourself. 22 here, you got two twos. Separate yourself and go towards calmer waters. Leaving or releasing that baggage and moving on towards change and growth. Page of Pentacles. You got double Virgo here. They can be coming in with some type of apology or an offer. It's like as soon as you get ready to leave, here they come with an offer. Mystery. You're keeping a lot of things close to your chest. You're not saying too much. Keeping your head down, focused on your work, not engaging in too much of the water cooler camaraderie. Mystery. And you know what? You know how you get quiet. People get nervous. And I don't know why that is, that your silence bothers folks. Like, how are you bothered by us being bothered? Like, I don't understand that. I don't get that at all. Mystery. You keep this, you know what? Because they don't know how to come at you. They don't know how to come at you. So they're forced to show their hand first. Five of Wands, coming in with conflict because that overthinking, that limited beliefs, that mental conflict, that Eight of Swords, being up in your head, thinking everything else but what some common sense. It's just like maybe a motherfucker talking because a motherfucker got shit on their mind. Did you ever think that? Did it really have to go to that extent? Because a motherfucker will run away with their imagination because they don't know, because they have no clue what's going on. You keeping things close to your chest. So it's causing an uproar. It's causing conflict. It's causing tension. But that would just go to show that motherfucker just trying to control the situation, because if I'm minding my business and you should be minding yours, it shouldn't be bothering you. Oh, okay. Queen of Swords. And you ain't divulging no information. Like, be upset. Like, that's your battle. You keeping things, a lot of things close to your chest. Like, you telling it like it is, and you ain't no qualms about it. Eight of Pentacles, you focused on your work. Like, why do I have to explain to you that I'm focused on my work? I'm focused on what I need to be focused on, and what you're focused on is causing an uproar because people don't know what you're focused on or what you're working on. They have a problem with it because you're keeping it close to your chest. You Queen of Swords, what do you want? Oh, okay. Let me focus on my, it's pissing somebody off. King of Wands. This could be somebody who likes to control. That because you keeping things close to your chest, you ain't letting. It's a mystery. But all you doing is working. All you doing is minding your business. And that's the crazy thing. And because you're keeping that close to your chest, Three of Swords. You may be keeping it close to your chest because this person brings heartbreak or loss or grief, or may just shit on your parade. You like, shit, I ain't about to share shit with you that I'm working on, because then you gonna come with your bullshit. Or maybe you've learned to keep things close to your chest and not say too much. Use your discernment about what you're working on and keeping it close to your chest, because maybe somebody's dealing with heartbreak. They're just a party pooper. Or, they just shit on your fucking parade. Yeah. Sounds like a trigger to me. Page of Wands. Looks like a trigger to me. Somebody could be maybe immature, that bipolar, they act like a leader, but as soon as they don't get what they want, they act like a child. They have a tantrum and need to be put in timeout. Unfinished business. That was Leo. What was that? Leo and Sagittarius. So this person have fire in their chart. In other places other than the sun. So your top 5: rising, moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars. 10 of Cups. Oh, who was that? Mint condition, you sent me swaying. Yeah, I just heard that. You this person happiness. They want the end all be all. 10 of Cups with you. It ain't over. Page of Wands. I mean, not Page of Wands. Jesus. Page of Wands is what? Sagittarius and or Aries or Leo. So this person may have fire in their chart. The Hangman. End all be all. Yeah, you were this person's happiness. Like, they stuck on you. This motherfucker still here. Person definitely has fire in their chart. You know what? Because they don't know what's going on, it got them in this hangman position. Could be forcing them to see things from a different perspective. I mean, you do have epiphany here with spiritual awakening. Unfinished business. Possibly putting them in this hangman position until they understand the patterns and the back and forth and the baggage, so they can do the work. 8 of Pentacles. Possibly start doing the work so they can have victory. So you can have the victory and success and move on. So maybe this person is keeping them. You pulling back is forcing this person. They're going in this hangman position, being forced to see things from a different perspective of, this is your wish. This can be your end all be all, your 10 of Cups. You're happily ever after, but there's work that needs to be done when it comes to patterns of that back and forth, or some baggage that needs to be clear out in order to have some type of victory and success with the 6 of Wands. So yeah, Hermit, you going silent and pulling back could be forcing this person to gain a different perspective, to actually surrender, to letting go and gaining a new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before, deep incitement, sacrifice, change, and release. So you understanding that your silence has great power, because you going within and doing that soul searching and introspection and implying that wisdom, doing that truth seeking, being alone and understanding the inner guidance and doing that meditation, that's going to show this person, look, that's the only way to happiness. True happiness is going, what? What? Within, motherfucker. Within. What was that, in 3rd grade that I learned? Whenever you point your finger at somebody else, you have one, two, three fingers pointing back at yourself. So be careful who you point your finger to, because there could be some things that come back at you. Fear. Oh, your silence got this person feeling uneasy, afraid. Hookup. Are they afraid that you may hook up with someone else? Music. But you know what? You got date here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. What's going on with hookup universe? One night stand, intimacy, casual. Oh, you know what? Because you're so quiet and you're mysterious, even though you're focused on your work, they can be in their feelings. I just noticed that with the split. But they could be fearing maybe you went back to somebody from the past, unfinished business, going back for a hookup. What's under music? What's under music? Because usually I pull back to unexpected. What's fear here? What's fear? Love, hate, fed up. They're fearing that you fed up with them because of the back and forth, and they're feeling like a jackass. Yeah, backstab, the mind games, the love bomb, the deception, the pain, the cheating, the back and forth. Yeah, like you went from loving them to hating them because you got fed up with their behavior. So they could be fearing that you hooking up with somebody else, a musician, a little snake charm, or somebody who could, keep your heads ringing. Who was that? Dr. Dre? This person could be fearing that you out here hooking up with other people. Hook up in music. What's going on here? I heard surprise. Home. Surprise, Scorpio at home. Ain't business. Ah, expect some bullshit. Expect some random shit. Like unexpectedly, you at home, comfortable in your PJs, minding your business. Hook up, music. What's going on here? Shocking news. Backstab. Are you gonna find this out about them? GPS. Losing sleep. Fake news. It says shocking news and then fake news, pregnancy DNA. Is this person thinking that you out and they losing sleep over it, worrying they could be trying to find out what you doing, but unexpectedly you at home? Maybe they thinking you hooking up with somebody. But shocking news is what? Oh, this is a part of their ego death. They got some shit they holding on from the past spiritual gifts. Yeah, you know this person going through some shit. That's why you at home. You just keeping to yourself. Signs and synchronicities. You've already received messages from the universe. Oh, I just heard you better lay low to lay low. New love. What else is going on? This person, yeah, you know this person ain't happy. You know it's something going on with this person. Maybe they dealt with betrayal before. Maybe they finding out some shit. Maybe they assuming some shit. I don't know. But this person is losing sleep. Maybe wondering where you are. Maybe they thinking that you backstabbing them. I don't know. But they're going through some type of ego death and they're not happy. The universe got their foot on their neck. Block, spam. They could be calling you from unknown numbers. No strings and praying and meditation. This could be somebody who told you they didn't want to have nothing to do with you. They didn't want no strings attached or anything. And this could be somebody that you healed from. Faith, meditation, praying. Oh, they could be praying that you trying to get you back now after not wanting to have nothing to do with you. But you've moved on. You've let go. Love spell. Divine feminine. Oh, this person be trying to do a love spell on you because you happily single and you doing you. Oh. They may have tried to come in and charm you and hook up with you, but they fearing that you about to go off, or you know what I'm saying. So they coming in trying to hook up with you, trying to charm you, charmer with music, and they got something that they got some shocking news that you ain't fucking with. Unexpected. What's going on here? Sex addiction. Oh, they may have tried to come in and hook with you to feed that sex addiction, and they they got hit with the unexpected. Yeah, you knew that. Backstab, pain, cheating, mind games. You knew it was a mind game. You knew they was playing games. Workplace affair. And police station. Reno 911. Busy watching you and keeping an eye on you. Meanwhile, they having a workplace affair. Could be why you letting go of the situation. Meanwhile, you in the comfort of your own home, minding your own business, waiting for this shit to come tumbling down. Yeah, they could have been trying to hook up with you to see what was, try to wheel you back in. But they got something that they didn't expect. You didn't feed that addiction. What else is going on, universe? Yeah, you didn't feed that addiction. You've awakened to what this connection is. That's why you pull back your energy, because of the back and forth, the baggage, the patterns. And now this person is in fear, trying to come in with a hookup, trying to charm you, but they got hit with the unexpected. Legal issues, court, judges, immigration, lawyers. So this person could be experiencing legal issues right now. Dodging bullets. You're dodging a bullet by blocking this negativity and just keeping your distance and, pulling your energy back from this person. Yeah, you're running away from this connection. Moving. Some of you could be moving. If you live with this person, maybe they're moving, maybe you're separating. Obsessive lover. Oh yeah, you may be moving because this person is gonna become obsessive, unhealthy, dangerous, toxic, possessive, karmic, ignoring. Boy, Scorpio, you a dish well served ice cold. Because a motherfucker could be in your face obsessing. Look at this shit like The Grudge. Like he'd be crawling down the stairs backwards in this bitch. And Scorpio ain't batting a fucking eye. Scorpio ain't batting a motherfucking eye. That's that Mars energy. Scorpio ain't batting a fucking eye. You know why? Because this person is a spiritual hater. And they busy trying to get some proof and watching you and what you doing. Like this person hates on your spirituality. They hate how magnetic you are, but they want you back though. Why? Why would you want somebody that you hate on? Oh, because you want to feed off they light, but you really don't like. That's what I'm saying. Narcissist empath. That's what they give to me. But they want you back. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, look at that. I said narcissist and empath, and then divination abuser comes in. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing. If you don't take your Stevie Wonder, I light a candle every day and pray that you always feel this way. Get your ass on. Romantic love affair, sex fix, secret lover. This person trying to get within your sacral energy. Child services. This person could have suffered from neglect or abuse, abandonment, or maybe at risk with say maybe their kids at risk of being taken or is about to, or somebody's about to report something. Happiness hater. And this person hating on your happiness. So that's why you ain't saying shit. Because it's a happiness hater. This is why, and they're a spiritual hater. They may act like, you know what I'm saying, they want to be you. They want to get that public recognition that you get. You know how you walk in a room, Scorpio, you be trying to be incognito. You know how you sit in a car at Jimmy John's and you wait until that line get down to one or two people, then you go in and pick up your order because you really don't want to be around nobody like that because you know how much you attract folks. I know because I do the same shit. This person wish they had that energy. That energy that you exude, you know what I'm saying? You know how motherfuckers be flocking to your ass. Stop playing. You know. You've been paying attention to how you go to the gas station and all of a sudden ain't nobody there and all of a sudden there's 2, 3, 4, 5 people that show up. Yeah, you got that vibe. Teddy Riley, you got that vibe. You got it. You know you do. But see, some people try to fake the funk. They try to dress up and, wear a mask like, you know what I'm saying, like they got that vibe. But you could really walk out here just with anything and you got that vibe, and somebody may be looking from a distance of how people love on you. This may not just be a partnership. This is just be, you know what I'm saying, how people fuck with you. They want to be like you, into you. Good chemistry. What I say, great vibes. You got that vibe, that positive energy. People are into you, and this person acting like they into you, but low key hating. Now, why you gonna go and do that, love, huh? Because all you gonna do is fuck around and fall in love with a Scorpio anyway. Then when you fuck it up, you gonna be mad because you fucked it up because you realized it was too late. Mm. Fake smiles. mm. Groupie, this person, boy. They putting on the funk like they happy, but they not. This person want to be you. Look at that. Wolf in sheep's clothing right under that. This person want to be you. And look, Queen Rising. This person see how people look at you and see the excitement when people see you. And this person, wolf in sheep's clothing. Boy. Mm. I know somebody who always tell, who always be like, the wolf is out. And he ain't in his sheep clothing. All right, Scorpio, that is all I have for you when it comes to whatever reading this was, because I need to get ready for my signing tomorrow. But anyway, if you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.